scrap the whole all of that. I don't know how to do this. So, the plan is, for anybody else that's watching, hi mom, hi dad, this is the basic layout. If you know the Vlogbrothers, that's kind of how it's going to be. It's going to be a letter to two of my best friends, and they've agreed to help me with this. So each week, they're going to send me videos of whatever they want to talk about. So they'll send me a video every week. During that week, I will edit it, post it on Thursdays. This one is going to be late because my life is crazy right now. So I totally forgot about it, and we're going to rotate. So the schedule that we've planned out is that I will do this first one, kind of explain what's going on. Then Sarah's going to do the next one, and then the week after that, Mackenzie's going to do it. And then it's going to start all over again. So everyone doesn't get overwhelmed with it, and I get to practice. I'm excited for this. I'm excited to see what you guys are going to say in your videos, and I'm excited to edit them and see where it goes. And just talk about whatever you want. You could talk about school, you could talk about your job, or where you're living, or moving into, or something in the news that you want to talk about, something funny you saw on the internet, or you could respond to the previous video, and then I edit it, and it looks nicer. Only a little bit, but... So today I had a lot of ideas for what I could do with this first video. I could give you an apartment tour, I could talk about my new job, I could talk about finding another job, I could talk about Hurricane Harvey and trying to move during that. That was fun. And you guys both know that, you guys know kind of what's going on. Like, I've texted you and we've talked and you're pretty much updated. And in thinking of all these ideas, I'm thinking about original ideas. And this is something that I've struggled with in the past, of being worried that none of my ideas are original. And I don't like that. I don't think anyone would like that, but for example, like this setup, this sort of writing letters to each other and talking to each other in this format back and forth is very much inspired by the Vlogbrothers. House tour, apartment tour is something that a lot of the YouTubers do, and I've seen them do. And I just worry that as I continue to create and learn and figure this out, that I won't have an original idea, and that I'll just be a copycat. I don't know, it's just something I worry about. It's something that's on my mind, and the hope is that, the hope's not even to gain a following. That's kind of way down on the list of what I want to accomplish with this. I'm really just trying to learn, and I think learn the editing process, the filming process, see what cameras work best. You guys know right now I'm just on my phone. So, and I have this shitty fluorescent tube that's behind the camera that looks like they painted on it. My apartment's a mess. I've got boxes behind me, I think. I don't even know if it's really on my face. I don't know if you can see my eyes because of the glare on my glasses. But that's how it's gonna be. It's gonna be rough until I figure shit out. And I think that's kind of how life goes, for the most part. Or just continues that way. I don't know if you ever figure shit out. And I don't know if I'll ever have an original idea. And I don't know if anyone's really had an original idea. I think I've told you guys this before, but my mom says that there's only 7 stories, ever in the world. And everything other than that is a remake. They tweaked one of those 7 stories to their own thing. I I get a lot of inspiration from things I see. Is that wrong? I do that with books too, and my writing. And like, I'm writing and I'm like, oh, this is such a good metaphor. And then I realize, after I reread a book, I realize, well, shit, I got it from there. It wasn't my idea. I worry about originality and creating. And I think probably a lot of people feel that way. I think a lot of creators worry about being original and making something good. Because I know people that love whatever they do don't really do it for the views or the likes or the fame and fortune, but they do it because they like doing it. And I think those people are the ones that just want to make something good, and I just want to make something good. So it begins, I guess.